Hey everybody, this is Jane for glamLAB, and today we are going to be playing with 3 MAC products. I have been on Squad Sephora for a really long time, and in doing so, I kind of forgot about all of my great MAC products. But recently it hurts me to say it, guys, but I tipped over and ruined an entire bottle of my Ride or Die new discovery Smashbox BB water foundation, and I found myself needing to replace it. Instead of getting the same old product, well, it's not the same old product, it's an awesome product, but instead of getting the same thing, I decided to go to the mall and MAC caught my eye. And it's a good thing too, because right now they are having a awesome sale. It is, if you are a select member or go ahead and become one that day, you can get 25% off everything in the store. That is not going to last for long, so grab that while you can. The information will be in the description bar. So the 3 things that I ended up getting at MAC are a mineral foundation. This is their MAC Mineralize Moisture SPF 15, and I went ahead and got matched by someone there, and I am NC20. Also, I wanted to address a subscriber's concerns about under eye circles, and I decided to grab these 2 products. They are their hero products. One is the MAC Studio Conceal and Correct Duo, and it comes in, I believe, 2 different shades, and I got the pale pink and the pale yellow. And to go on top of that, I got the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Now, this is supposed to last a full day. Like, this is their hero product. Everyone in the store swears by it, and it is their Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20. So I'm NC in the foundation and NW in the concealer. So let's go ahead and beat my face. Okay, so my face has been primed with some Natasha Denona Glow Primer, and I am experiencing some dryness, so I decided instead of using a brush, this is the Artis Oval 7, which could have the tendency of exfoliating and lifting off dry layers of skin. I'm going to use a dampened beauty blender and go right on in and apply the product that way. So I just placed some of the product on the back of my hand. This is a very buildable formula, and I'm going to dot it on my face so that I make sure the product is evenly distributed. When I'm working with a new foundation, I don't like to over apply the first layer. It's always easier to build than take away when it comes to foundation. So with the dampened beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and beat my face. I think this is a great color match, by the way. Let's see how she does on my freckles. This dampened beauty blender, I can tell, is working really well with the product. What's nice with a mineral foundation is it lets your skin breathe, so it's a little bit healthier for you. Even though this is a pretty light foundation, it does do a pretty good job of covering, and it's already neutralizing a little bit of the redness on my face. I really like that first layer. Now, I could stop here if I was going to do just a kind of a less is more day, but I just want to see if I can give my freckles a little bit more coverage. So I'm going to go in with a second pump. I'm going to do only a half pump this time. I think this product is going to last me ages. And I'm just going to place the product directly on the areas that I want to cover the freckles. And the added benefit of this is that it's kind of giving me a little bit of a highlight too. By giving extra coverage here, it's lightening up this part of the face where the sun or the light would hit it in general. Okay, next for the challenge of the under eye circles. Now, surprisingly, they aren't as dark as they normally are, but I'm going to go in and pretend that they are super dark and go ahead and use this pinky peach shade. I've heard some people call this a salmon shade. Basically, this will help counteract those dark bluish purple in the dark circles. So let's go ahead and dot this guy on. You want to put it in the very darkest parts of the under eyes. I'm going to go ahead and take something that is a synthetic brush to blend that out. This is actually a Sephora lip brush, I think, but it works. When it comes to color correcting, less is more. You don't want cakey makeup to draw more attention to an area you want to conceal. I really like the liquid formula of this corrector. I've worked a lot with solid formulas, and this blended so much easier on dry skin. So already that's looking much better. I'm going to go ahead and try the Pro Longwear Concealer right on top and see what that does to my circles. Again, I'm going to use the back of my hand as a palette, and because it's new, you need to shake it and prime the pump. There it goes. We really don't need a lot of this stuff, guys, which is good for our wallets. Although 25% off, not so bad. And actually, the MAC products I think are pretty sensibly priced. I think some of their brushes are can be pretty expensive, like especially the larger face brushes, but I think their products are fair because they work. They're high quality. Wow, that's a perfect match, you guys. So I've got one side of the brush that has the product on, and on the other side, it's pretty clean. So I'm going to use that clean side to pat and blend it further in. And you don't want to put too much product. You don't want to apply the product right under your eye line. It's better to put it on lower and then blend it up. That's not bad. Okay, let's try the other side. This feels like nothing. It just feels like a cream, under eye cream, for, to give moisture. Like, it doesn't feel heavy, which is awesome. And it doesn't even feel like I need to set it. That's amazing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and set it just a little bit with some Secret Brightening Powder for under eyes from Laura Mercier. And that's just to make sure it won't crease. I'm just gonna use this fluffy, almost a domed brush, just to press a little bit. There you go, guys. So all I have on my face is the foundation and then the two concealers. One was the correcting concealer and one was the regular Pro Longwear concealer. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face and see how it all comes together, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back with my full face on, and I just am really enjoying these 3 MAC products that I tested out today. I think I'm going to have to go back and search out my MAC products that are in the back of my drawers and give MAC some love. So you guys, these 3 products I can definitely recommend. I'm going to keep using them because I'm enjoying them so much. One of the things that I especially like about the foundation is its superior buildability. You can go from extremely sheer to pretty heavy coverage in just a couple of pumps. And then for the under eye picks that I got, I am loving the color corrector and how it is not creamy, it's more liquidy, so it really just absorbs into the skin and doesn't sit into any fine lines and keeps the under eye area feeling moist, like it's a treat for the eyes. And then likewise, the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer also feels like moisture. I mean, for a long wear concealer to not feel drying, I think is incredible. So you guys, these may become some ride or dies. I will let you know in a future video, but this is Jane for now, and I will see you guys in a new video coming up shortly. But don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and share with your friends. Also guys, I will link in the description bar below more details on how you can save 25% off your entire order just by being a Max Select member. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Get the show on the road.